Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here is the point. Brainwashed and propaganda-directed individuals do not make free will choices. Where are you getting your news and information? And more importantly, is it information you accept based on a political agenda that you are willing to sacrifice children upon an altar for?
And it is the job of the adults, it's the job of the parents to sacrifice for the children, not have the children sacrifice for the adults.
This school board and superintendent have failed our children. If you had any shame, you would all resign.
Forcing children to wear masks is abuse.
Mandatory masking for all students.
I'm just letting you know that this whole mask mandate, we will not comply and we will not give in to this medical tyranny, because that's all this is. This is medical tyranny. And if y'all don't wake up, we're going to lose our country.
So why do I have to lay down as a parent and watch people I've never even met tell me how to father my children and what's best for my children's health over a virus that has a 0.02% chance of death?
The CDC had never mandated the schools to wear masks. It's always been a recommendation. You people mandated it.
So today, he was put a mask on him without my permission and nobody called me. So I don't know who thinks that it's appropriate to be touching my child without my permission, but that's ridiculous.
The data is out there. It's available for anyone who wants to find it. Go look. Check the sources that they're citing. As a taxpayer and a parent, I expect a revised health and safety plan that uses an accurate baseline for its decisions. I am thoroughly disappointed that after 18 months and with all the resources and the scientific data, this is your best plan. My child will be in school for 5 days. He will not be masked. The facts do not support masking. You are not legally authorized to strip my child of the right to informed consent. The facts do not support virtual school in any of the measures.
Now, if you're gonna sit up there and ignore us, well, let me tell you what's gonna happen. We're only gonna get bigger. We're gonna get louder. We're gonna spread to all the other districts up and down this godforsaken state, that you're gonna feel that we have become the mask around your face, suffocating you, making you uncomfortable with every breath you take, with the mask mandate you put on our children, muzzling them like dogs. And one more thing, this is my son's masks. He would be uncomfortable and hot after each day. He's not going to be wearing this fall. We're done. We're done with it.
Putting critical race theory into our classrooms is taking our nation in the wrong direction. Racism in America would by and large be dead today if it were not for certain people and institutions keeping it on life support.
I'm biracial. I'm bilingual, I'm multicultural. The fact is, in America, in North Carolina, I can do anything I want, and I teach that to my children. And the person who tells my little pecan-colored kids that they're somehow oppressed based on the color of their skin would be absolutely wrong and absolutely at war with me.
Our nation, by and large, has lost its grip on objective reality. We are losing our ability to distinguish reality from fiction. CRT moves along these same veins by attributing any negativity toward a person of color as evidence of racism.
This is just another attempt to keep us divided. And I like what these men said about us being united. I like what these men said about us being one, because that's the way we're going to win this battle, as one. If we keep dividing ourselves because we're white or black or brown or blah, 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 we're letting the enemy keep us weak.
Doesn't work. Has anybody read a history book? I'm not going to ask my way to freedom. my rights.
Your family and its values are under attack. Your religion is under attack. Your history is under attack. Your country is under attack. But the good news is, we are awake. We're watching very closely. We're watching closely what our kids are being taught in this school district, and we're willing to fight for our children.
That very same person, after you guys broke the law, decided to tell everybody that she came home to champagne and love letters from her neighbors. I'm glad that you're enjoying the adulation while kids can't breathe and you're breaking the law. I have a love letter that I'd like to share with the board member who said this. Probably the best love letter there is, because it declares our freedom as American citizens, a pocket constitution of the United States. Maybe then you can understand what democracy really means and what it means to live in the republic that we live in. Thank you.
Make your comments,
I'm
but
quoting,
do not
just
do
a minute, do
name
not
calling
talk
like
over
you
me.
just did.
This is my comment, not your comment. I'm quoting to you now from the United States Supreme Court 1964 case, New York Times versus Sullivan. This is constitutional case law in this country, and I'm quoting you. The judges wrote that this nation is founded on the, quote, profound national commitment to the principle that debate on public issues shall be uninhibited, robust, and wide open, and that it may well include vehement, caustic, and sometimes unpleasantly sharp attacks on government and public officials. That's constitutional case law in this nation. I don't have to be nice to you. Nobody behind me has to be nice to you. If you don't like living in the United States of America, then you can all move to Russia, Cuba, or China. This is the First Amendment.
The real part of the clown show is that you all think that you actually have the authority to mandate this. Because there are these books that I have, and I have them as a gift for you. The Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the Federalist Papers, and also the Bible. And these guarantee my freedom and yours and our children's to breathe oxygen.